How to knit the English slip stitch selvage edge, English style. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Webs for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Northampton yarn from their Valley Yarns line in the color Raspberry Heather. The English slip stitch selvage edge is a way of creating a row of chains along the side of your work that is sometimes used as a sort of finishing or decorative detail. It can also help with curling in stockinette fabric. Although you're still going to have some curling, this will give it a much cleaner looking edge. And having slip stitches along the side also makes it easier to pick up stitches later on. Now, the difference between this method and other slip stitch selvage edges is that this creates sort of like a twisted chain along the edge. So it's got a little bit different look to it, and we're going to show you how to do it right now. So for step one, we are going to, on the right side of our work, slip the first stitch knitwise, okay? And then we're just going to continue working in pattern across until the last stitch in our row. Now when we get to the last stitch in our row, we're going to slip that stitch for step two knitwise as well, okay? Now for step three, we are going to purl the first stitch, and then we'll continue working in pattern all the way until the last stitch in our row. And when we reach the last stitch in our wrong side row, we are going to, for step four, purl the last stitch as well. So we're going to slip the first and last stitch knitwise on the right side and purl the first and last stitch on our wrong side. And this is going to give us that nice twisted chain along the edge. And I really like this selvage edge look a lot. It's a little bit more stable than some of the others that I've seen, and it doesn't curl in quite as much as some that I've seen as well. So this is a great option, and it's a little bit simpler than some other selvage edges too. So that is how we do the English slip stitch selvage edge. Want more New Stitch A Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.